Hi there, it's Pam from Pam and Carson Real Estate Group. I want to get on here today and talk about a topic that's really near and dear to my heart, and that is the topic of probate. And as many of you know, I am a seniors real estate specialist. I have been working with older adults, families, and adult children for the last 11 years, selling the family home of many years and all the complexities involved in those transitions and transactions. So recently I met with a woman who had been living out of the country. She had been estranged from her father and was an only child. She reached out to me. Her father had recently passed away. She was staying in her father's home and she was very overwhelmed with grief and emotion because she had not the first indication of where to start. The house was full of things, every drawer, every cupboard, garage was packed, and she was searching and searching to see if there was a will or a trust to give her instruction on her father's wishes, whether or not he wanted to be cremated or buried, what his, if there was life insurance policies, what accounts he had, and things of that nature. She has no family here. And she is unaware of the system. And so anyway, we sat and met for a couple hours and directed her that she needed to go through the probate process. Her father's home was not in a trust, and it was probably worth about $850,000. So as an FYI, the probate process to get in the first hearing in front of a judge is now taking anywhere between 2 to 3 months. To go completely through the probate process, depending on if no one contests it, could take 1 to 1.5 years. Now, what does this mean for her, for the person who's trying to figure all this out, is it's going to cost her thousands of dollars in attorney fees, and a percentage of her father's estate will go to the court. So what my tip or advice for you folks today, because this is becoming such a topic, the probate courts are overloaded, especially with everything that's happened during COVID and the pandemic, because so many people didn't have a trust. So many people thought it would never happen to them. Oh, I'll get to it. Some people feel it's bad juju to think about that. And, but at the end of the day, we're all going to die. That's just the bottom line. And so we need to be prepared. And my heart just went out to this woman because here she's in intense grief. She's extremely overwhelmed and just trying to figure out, the right way to proceed. So my advice, number one, is if you have a property, to make sure it's properly vested and or in a trust. Number two, to make a list of all your account numbers and put it in a safe place and make sure someone that you trust knows where that place is. Make sure you have a list of all of your accounts, your life insurance policies, any titles to vehicles, any deeds of trusts that for properties that have been paid in full. Also, let's see here. Social Security, copies of Social Security cards. There's just a lot of information. The other thing that's really come up more so, because everything is online usernames and passwords. She has no idea, her dad was pretty much computer savvy, but she didn't know how to get into any of his accounts. So anyway, I just want to get on here and just urging you to please take care of this, of this part of your life, because your family, as while they're grieving, should not have to go through this. This is it's heart-wrenching. It truly is. I've gone through it myself, and it's completely heart-wrenching. So anyway, I'm here to be a resource. If you're an adult child or you're someone that's trying to get your stuff together, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to sit down and have a chat with you. Take good care, my friends. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.